Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Intuitive Angling. Much appreciated you guys taking some time to check the video out. Actually, I'm doing this morning's video last night, driving back from Grand Lake at the Toyota Series tournament. Trying to get this video done so I'll have some time to sort of hang out with the kids and the family tonight when I get back. But anyway, what we're going to talk about today is the fact that are you going to catch more bass by sleeping in a little bit in the morning, and is getting up early to go fishing overrated? Now, I've got some thoughts on this. I got some opinions I'm going to have a little talk about with you guys, and I'd be curious to get your guys' opinion on it too. Real quick, before we just get started too, just want to give you guys the weekly reminder. If you guys are interested in becoming a member of the channel, it's a great way to support what's going on here. If you're interested, you get like extra videos every week that aren't seen by the public. Access to my personal email address for your fishing questions. Just go to the About section of my YouTube homepage, click on Intuitive Memberships. So much appreciated with that. Okay guys, let's talk a little bit about this. Bass fishermen, for some reason, they think that they've got to get up in the middle of the night and be on the lake at the crack of dawn to catch fish. I don't know who came up with this. It's sort of like the tournaments starting at the crack of dawn. It's sort of been, something that started early and it's still going in now. Here's my thought on the thing here. I do not think there's a lot of value of getting up in the middle, in the pitch black dark, getting out freezing cold and getting on the lake at the crack of dawn. And I say this because I've done both. I have spent decades getting up at 3:30 and 4 o'clock in the morning to go bass fishing. I mean, there was one season on the Bassmaster Top 150 circuit that I made a commitment to get up earlier than anyone in the tournament. I would get up at like 3:30 in the morning. I'd go to the ramp 2 hours before daylight, and I would just sit there in the dark waiting for it to get light, thinking if I worked harder than anyone else, I'd catch more bass. As it turned out, it was one of the worst seasons of my career. So I shot that theory got shot right out of the room. But a couple different things is I'm not a big fan or advocate of like thinking it's important to get out there right at the crack of dawn, because what happens in a lot of these situations is sometimes you can get on a bite based on low light conditions that will throw you for a loop that don't exist in the tournament time. It's just like if it does exist, it exists for a small window of time. A lot of times those fish, the way they behave right off the bat in the morning are not the way they behave during the majority of the daytime that you're fishing. That's just been a personal observation of myself. I know, my buddy Aaron Martins, who passed away early last year, he never got up early. I mean, when we would be camping together in the campgrounds, there was a lot of times Aaron didn't get out on the lake until 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. He'd get up when he wanted to and mess around with tackle, play with the kids or whatever, get out on the lake at 10 o'clock in the morning, and smoke in the tournament. And same with like Steve Kennedy. I mean, there's guys that are known for not liking to get out early in the morning, and they do extremely well. So from that standpoint, it's I just don't think there's a lot of value in thinking that you have to get up and be in at the crack of dawn. I think getting up early is highly overrated, even though I have to do it every morning with kids. So I don't get a chance to sleep in, but I don't think it's important to get out on the lake at the crack of dawn to be out there. I really don't. One of the greatest experience I ever had in tournament fishing was back in 2004. I qualified for the Bassmasters Elite 50 circuit, where they took the top 50 pros based upon point standings and all-time money winnings, and we had a tournament circuit for 2 years. And in the Elite 50 circuit, our tournament hours were 10 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night. I thought that was the greatest thing in the world, because you didn't have to get up super early in the dark and mess around, in the pitch black. You could get up in the daylight. You could work on your tackle in the morning. There was those 6 o'clock weigh-in gave people time to get off work to come to the weigh-in. I personally don't understand why all the tournaments aren't 10 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock at night. It just makes for a much better day, in my opinion. But like I said, I just wanted to do a quick video on this because I know a lot of people think that it's some type of, good work ethic to get up at the crack of dawn and be out there first thing in the morning. Guys, there's other ways that you can work hard. You can work smart. You can spend your time more efficiently. I think, and looking back at my tournament career, my fishing career, there are very, very few situations where I can remember getting on them really good right off the bat in the morning. I mean, I've had some days like that, but for the most part, I do most of my damage in tournament fishing between 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock. That seems like when I catch most of my fish. I just don't like being out on the lake at the crack of dawn. I just don't. I mean, probably a lot of you guys do, and there's probably some of you guys out there that say, oh, morning's the best time of the day. I don't agree with that at all. I think that, that right before dark, is the best time of the day over right off the bat in the morning. So anyway, just a quick little fun video driving back here. Again, appreciate you guys watching the video. Shoot me some comments, let me know what you guys think, and I'll give you guys the second day practice report here later today down at Grand Lake. So talk to you guys later.